Hey Pisces, happy October baby sharks. Thank you for checking out my channel for the Love of Water Tarot. It's your girl Chianti, but you could also call me Rick James based on my son's opinion of my hair. It's your girl Chianti, and I'm going to go right ahead and bring us a read to see what's coming in. What can we expect in the month of October? Again, this read will be for the sign of Pisces, my baby shark, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as the Pisces cross watcher. You know how that goes. If you're watching because of a Pisces, flip-flop the energy, okay? Guys, it is a general read. Everything I say won't resonate for every last single one of you, and that has to be okay, okay? Keep the parts that may resonate with you. Please release the parts that does not. If I get it right for you, take care of your girl with the like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're interested in booking me for a private reading, my email address is for the love of water at tarot. For the love of water tarot at gmail.com. I can't get past Rick James, y'all. He rocked me. He has his mother's sense of humor, and he got my ass good this morning. All right. Spirit for Pisces. Okay, let's see. All right. So Pisces, this month there is some sort of sense of finality, okay? This could definitely be some sort of a finality with someone that you have differences with. This could literally be a divorce or a breakup, but whatever this finality that's happening here in the month of in the month of October, someone's not looking back. Yes, it says last chance. I don't know. I just heard my last nerve, Pisces. I just heard the last straw, okay? Yes, Pisces, I don't know what's going on in November. I don't know if this is happening to you or someone else. But I see that there's something here about the last chance, the final chance, final straw, last straw, right? I don't know, something about differences. So it could literally be someone was given all the chances in the world to change something, to do something different. Like, again, guys, it doesn't have to be a literal relationship that we're talking about here, like, spouses. This could literally, I don't know what it is, but I do see like this is the last straw. And the cards literally say they lost their last chance or you did. So put it where it goes, Pisces, because again, I can't say for certain who stepped on whose toes, right? I don't know whose last straw this is, but there is some sort of energy of this is the last straw. Someone has lost their last chance, or you did, Pisces. Now, of course, I'm not gonna believe it's you, but I'll put it where it goes. Give me more. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, and finding the truth. Okay, so whatever is happening here. This is like seeing is believing, Pisces. I'm picking up whatever someone is seeing in the month of October. It's like finally what someone needed to see, right? It's like the rose-colored glasses are off. I feel like someone has all the proof that they need now, like the validation. Like sometimes you know how, and I don't know who I'm speaking for, just put it where it goes, but it's like I suspect something, right? It could be you could be looking at any kind of situation and you really suspect one thing about it, right? But because you don't have anything but your suspicion, you may not do anything, right? But I feel like what's happening here, yes, suspicious, yeah. It's something about someone's suspicions being validated, right? Yes. I don't know what someone is suspicious of. Put it where it goes, Pisces. But I feel like what I'm seeing right here now is with the magnifying glass, someone is seeing something very much up close, right? It says showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. So if I do feel like it's something that someone always suspected about a situation is validated. That is why someone is getting their last chance. They lost their last chance, and there is why there is some sort of differences here. There is something about, I don't know. Like I said, this could definitely be differences of opinion, right? But it could be divorce, breakup, whatever's going on here. Whatever this finality is happening here in the month of October. Someone is not looking back. It's like they seen all they need to see. Look, ain't ish, ooh wee. I'm seeing a lot of purple here. Then we have ill children, and this is immaturity. It could also be innocence, or it could also be childhood. I don't know. And for some of y'all, this is very random, but I heard it could also be one of those things where, how do I say this the right way? I used to tell this to a very close family member of mine at one point in time. I used to tell them all the time, like, you could tell a lot by someone's character by the way they treat their children. And I mean that in a way to say, like, if someone doesn't have the capability or the capacity to be compassionate to their own children, or to be giving and caring, and if they don't have a certain energy for their own children, what I said to my family member is that don't you ever expect anything better for you. Do not expect someone who mistreats their own children, that's of their own blood or their own flesh. Don't expect someone who does not treat their own children or their own flesh and blood well to treat you well, right? And for some of you, there's something here about something about somebody being like somebody who ain't shit, right? Put this where this goes, Pisces. And it could have something to do with the way they treat children. This could be someone that just ain't ish because they're immature. This could also be someone that you've known since childhood. I heard they ain't been ish since childhood. Give me one more. Ooh, Pisces. The decision. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertainties. There's something here about you, somebody being looked at like they ain't ish. And I feel like they do things for all the wrong reasons. I'm hearing that too. Pisces, please let me know if any of this is resonating. But I feel like this is what we got going on here. Give me some more. Let me see about this finality. Threatening. Intimidation. Triggered. Bother. So it's, I don't know. Because I was reading for myself the other day and this came out. And I'm just not sure where this fits in for everybody. But there is some sort of energy of someone not being intimidated. Yeah, someone's not going to be intimidated, threatened, or bothered, right? It's some sort of finality. Something is changing. There is some sort of split up or divorce or breakup, and someone is not looking back. And it's also like someone is not going to allow someone who feels threatened by that, because I feel like there's someone threatened by that energy. And I do feel like whoever is not looking back, they're no longer allowing that energy to intimidate, threaten, or bother them. Let me see what this last chance is about for Pisces. Y'all take care, y'all girl, with that like, comment, subscribe, share. Email me if you're interested in booking. Pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilience. Now, Pisces, again, Pisces, it came out up in our last read, too. Some of you may have somebody coming in hot pursuit. Could be someone chasing you that feels like they lost their last chance. But I do feel like there's something about losing a last chance. It's almost like someone is not going to chase some sort of energy. It doesn't matter if someone chases them, right? Yes, it doesn't matter how persistent someone is, or how someone wants to hunt someone down. It's like, I don't care what you do, right? I don't care which way you pursue this. There is some sort of last chance that is not being given anymore. I do feel like the situation that's being left behind, right? This is an energy. I do feel like there's a very persistent energy, the kind of energy that is kind of relentless, kind of persistent. Also, the kind of energy that may act out in a threatening way, right? This is the kind of energy that gets intimidated, that gets triggered, that gets bothered, right? I do feel like the other side of this energy is something else. Let me just say that. Let's see what the magnifying glass is. This is the validation. This is the confirmation and the validation. This is seeing everything you need to see. Twin flame. Ooh-wee. Wow. Reflection of the soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, and shared feelings. Wow. Okay, so listen, Pisces, very random, because I did not expect this to come up in this read this way. But Pisces, this could very much be something happening to your twin flame. Your twin flame could be the one that is getting some sort of proof or validation and you guys' connection. It could be something happening in your twin flame's life that is giving them the proof or the validation or the confirmation that you two are some sort of reflections of each other. Like, Pisces, put it where it goes, because I honestly cannot tell you. I'm surprised that twin flame is there. Now, this could also be someone seeing the truth about a relationship that they thought was their twin flame, right? This could be seeing the proof, right? Finding the truth out. But with this magnifying glass and twin flame here, Because I feel a couple of things here, Pisces. I don't know how, however something is happening here, it is valid. It's in some way validating a twin flame connection. And y'all know I don't like to talk about twin flame. So let me just say this. If it isn't twin flame, it is something about mirrored souls, right? A reflection of soul, like your other half. This could definitely be someone where you, like, this is someone where you guys see each other in a very deep way, right? You share feelings and emotions on some sort of deep level, or you may share the same feelings and emotions about a feeling, right? About a situation, because you and someone else could also be seeing, getting validation, getting the confirmation, and seeing the proof. It's almost like if you and someone else are seeing some sort of situation for what it is, it could be you and someone else deciding together that there's some sort of finality that needs to happen, that there's the last chance to a situation was given. Put this where this goes. Because Pisces, I feel for some of you, this isn't about love, but whatever this situation is about, you and someone else are both getting the validation and the confirmation on the situation that you're seeing. You're reflecting each other. You guys are mirroring the same emotions and thoughts. This energy will definitely be like a partner on your side to end something here. Just put it where it goes, Pisces. Let's get some for this ain't-ish and children energy. Again, I do feel like there's an energy of some, like I said, someone maybe ain't-ish because they're very immature. There could be something about someone ain't-ish in reference to taking care of children, right? This could also be ain't-ish where somebody is like a bully and they mistreat innocent people, right? Right? Because I can't stand for somebody to be picking on somebody innocent either, right? Make sure when you shoot, you hit your mark, right? This could also be something about ain't-ish since childhood. There could definitely be something about your twin flame. For some of you, if there's a twin flame connection or a connection with someone that you've known since childhood, or possibly even have children with, there could be something about your twin flame, definitely, or someone that you're connected to that strongly. It could be something that they are seeing proof in and getting confirmation in, and something could be making them see you clearly as well. Or for some of you, there could definitely be an energy where they may be doing some self-reflecting, because there could definitely be something about some childhood wounds or something here. It fell on the floor. I'm going to take it, but I told myself I'm going to stop taking cards that fall on the floor, but I know I'm not wrong, so I'll get another one. Bad karma. See? I don't know if someone's been this some way since childhood, or if someone is just frustrated. Listen, I don't know. Some of you could be looking at someone that you got children with, or have had this twin flame connection with, or known since childhood. Like, you could be very frustrated, like somebody ain't been ish. It could be like someone needs to grow up, right? It could be looking at a situation like somebody ain't ish and they're going to have bad karma for mistreating children or innocent people. It could also be frustration about someone that you've known since childhood. I took one more. Look, toxic. So I have Libra and Capricorn energy. What I tell you? About some toxic stuff. What I tell you? It's something about some toxicity. And if it's not dealing with children, it's been since childhood or something like that. Unhealthy poisons, delusions, and nasty behaviors. Being very frustrated by that. I'm getting a big eye roll. Like I said, it could be immaturity. It could be a couple things. Pisces, I feel like if you know, you know, you know. Let's get one on this decision. I do feel like in some way, shape, form, or fashion, there's an energy where someone is looking at someone like they do something for all the wrong reasons. But I also feel like someone may have some decisions to make. They're contemplating. They're uncertain. Look, time, needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. So, listen. I feel like someone could be clown. Look, degrading, appearance, shame, and humiliation. Okay, this is what I'm feeling like. I feel like there's an energy here. This clown energy. It's the same threatening energy I've been picking up on. It's a degrading energy. It could be an energy of someone who is all concerned about appearances. It could be, I feel like there's an energy that may use degrading, shame, and humiliation to try to delay someone from making a decision, okay? I feel like there is someone that is trying to get someone to make the wrong decision, if someone is trying to stop someone from making the right decision for the wrong reasons. I do feel like someone is contemplating to stay or go. They may be a little bit uncertain, but whatever they're seeing, they're like, right? But then there is an energy that is trying to be intimidating, threatening, or bothering, that is trying to tell someone, no, you need time. Now it's not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes, right? It's like if you do this now, right, you never know how something is going to go. There's a real little negative Nancy energy that's in this read. Let me do some clarifications. Y'all take care of y'all girl with the like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com if you're interested in booking. I will try to go live and do Q&A today. I'm sorry I've been missing in action. I've been a little hectic, and I've been a little tired lately, so bear with me. All right, Pisces, let's clarify this energy. I do have Libra, I have Capricorn, and other than that, I couldn't tell you. yet, but I will. Let's clarify. Okay, let's see what this finality and threatening is about. I do feel like, look, 5 of Swords. Yep. See, this is tit for tats, mind games, manipulation, someone wanting to win at all costs, right? This is someone having to have the last word, right? This is someone intimidating, threatening, and bothering. And I do feel like it's to delay some sort of finality, right? I do feel like someone is realizing that they are different, that there's something that they have to split up from, divorce, or separate from. Someone is in the energy like it is finally time to end something and no longer look back. Look, 10 of Wands, I'm telling you, like, I can't care, like, this is just too much, right? It's too much. Someone is looking down at the Pentacles, right? Trying to figure out what they can manifest. Page of Swords, 4 of Wands. Now, I do feel like under here, Queen of Cups and Justice. Pisces, you put this where this go. Because there is some sort of energy of being keeping a very close eye on a home or a partnership or a union. Now, Pisces, I have you, and under here is Justice. So I don't know if someone is looking at you like you are the partnership or the union or the home that will be just right. 6 of Wands. It is something about looking at some sort of union or partnership with you that will be successful. And I almost feel like with the 6 of Wands, it could almost be like Justice and the 6 of Wands. Someone could feel like you've never gotten your props or your it's like your just desserts or your just rewards. Yeah, someone could be seeing that as a missed opportunity. I have you as the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, so you definitely know something about this. Give me some for the last chance and pursuit. I do feel like there is an energy that is very persistent, right? It's a degrading energy, right? It's someone who maybe likes to act up. It's someone who definitely cares about appearances. They try to use shame and humiliation to intimidate. Look, 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, yes. I do feel like there's an energy that is realizing that they have lost their last chance. This energy wants someone to wait. They're in pursuit to keep someone to wait. Ace of Swords, yes. Yep, 10 of Cups and the Devil. Yep, it feels like, listen, 10 of Cups, the Devil, and a Hierophant. I don't know if this is a relationship or a job or whatever it is, but it feels like there's an energy like, like it feels like this energy is like saying to someone, this is the devil, you know, right? But this is the devil, you know, right? You're guaranteed, like, if you leave, if you leave this partnership, this union, this contract, this commitment, this job, right? This community, you're going to be hurt. Yes, because I do feel like there's some sort of, with the Devil here again, there's some sort of toxic element with the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant, could be Capricorn or Taurus. There's some sort of toxic element to a situation where there should be harmony, right? Everyone should be working together in unison. There should be some sort of contract, right? Even if it's just a social contract, right? Some sort of social contract. And I do feel like there's a toxic element where there could be codependence, right? Shame, humiliation, jealousy, anger. It is here. I do feel like someone is, and with the Ace of Swords, and here goes the High Priestess. And Pisces, you know something about this. You intuitively know something. Let's see this magnifying glass and this twin flame. Because Pisces, I do feel like there's a couple of things. I do feel like there is an energy that could be reflecting the same kind of energy that you have about a situation. Like there could be something happening that is validation and confirmation from something that you've been thinking, but it could also be happening for someone with the twin flame energy that is a reflection of how you're thinking and feeling about it. It could be someone who is mirroring your emotions, right? You and this person could be sharing the same feelings about a situation. There could also be something that is happening that is showing proof and validating and confirming to someone who their twin flame is or something about their twin flame. Give me some for this for Pisces. Give me some for this for Pisces. There it is. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ooh-wee. Yes. And look, this is the Ace of Swords. So Pisces, you put this where this goes. Because the King of Wands is someone who is going to take action. This is someone who is a leader. This is someone who is driven and motivated and determined, right? This is also someone that is like a generous leader too, right? This is someone that looks out for everyone. I feel like this is someone else that is getting some sort. Now, again, Pisces, I don't know. It could be you. Put it where it goes. I feel like it is something about this King of Wands, and there is some sort of validation and confirmation about a twin flame journey, about a twin flame union. I have the Ace of Swords, which tells me yes. And look, here you are, the High Priestess. So it's like you and someone both know something, but I feel like someone now is getting the validation and the confirmation and seeing the truth. Yeah. And I do see that someone is saying that there has to be some sort of changes, a complete ending to some long-term situations. I see an Emperor being sneaky here. Whether there's an Emperor being sneaky and getting caught, or there's something about an Emperor being sneaky with a plan to reunite or something. Give me one more for this magnifying class and twin flame for Pisces. Look, the Three of Swords. So listen. Oh, look, the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. So yes, there's something that is happening with other situations here, Pisces. And I'm going to put it that way because I have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. And we all be ready to holler third-party situations, but it's not always another lover, right? You just have to put this where this goes. But there is something about other situations that is validating. The Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles with the Hierophant. It's like being felt betrayed in situations where there's supposed to be a foundation, where everybody is supposed to be working to the same goal. It's being betrayed. I feel like someone feels betrayed. There's like an energy where wherever someone has this Hierophant energy is, yep, the Ten of Cups and the Devil. It's like someone is breaking some sort of contract, whether literal or social contract. It feels like all of this is validation and confirmation that someone needs to see as far as their twin flame. So let's see what this ain't-ish, this toxic, and this bad karma and this child. Okay, so let's do ain't-ish and children first. Let me see what this is about. Because again, this could be someone who's immature, right? This could definitely be someone who ain't ish because they do things to innocent people. This could also be someone who ain't ish in a situation dealing with children or child. This could even be someone looking at their children, the mother or father of their children, like this person ain't ish. But here's the world. Yep. But that cycle is wrapping up. This is something about someone learning a lesson. See, we have immaturity, and then we have a lesson. So this is something about teaching somebody a lesson in immaturity, right? Or this is you learning a lesson that somebody ain't ish. They just ain't shit. It's time to wrap up some sort of cycle because it could almost be like you learning your lesson. Here's that Tower. Yep. And a Two of Swords, yep. Ooh-wee, let me see what this bad karma and toxic is about. Again, we got Libra, Capricorn energy. What's this frustrating situation? A Three of Pentacles with others. The Knight of Wands. There it is. And the High Priestess. You know something, Pisces. What's this Knight of Wands? The Magician. See, there's some sort of energy of being very frustrated in some sort of connection. See, now I got Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords here. I do got a karmic connection. I do got a toxic connection. I do got a codependent connection here. I do got a connection where like I said, there could be someone that is very threatened, right? Someone who's very insecure and threatened, right? Someone who tries to be intimidated, right? Someone who is threatened by others, someone who bothers others, someone who tries to shame and humiliate and degrade others. There's some sort of energy of someone being very frustrated and realizing that cycle is over, or even learning a lesson with dealing with that ish. The Knight of Wands makes me know like it's just somebody, I don't know, it just feels like an ick that someone is dealing with. Give me one for decisions and time. I do feel like there's someone who's needing to make a decision, and I do feel like there's an energy that's trying to get someone to stop. Six of Wands. It fell on the floor, but I'm going to take it. I do feel like I said, it could be someone trying to get someone's attention to keep them from making a decision. This could also be someone acknowledging that it's time to make some sort of decision. I got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups underneath this deck, Pisces. For sure. I do feel like it's somebody who is coming to a realization about making a decision. There could definitely be a concern about making the wrong decision, right? If someone is concerned about making the wrong decision, they're uncertain because they feel like they need time. But I also feel like there's an energy that plants that negative seed. I do have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups here for you, though. Give me one more for Pisces. Give me one more for the baby sharks. Give me one more. The Five of Cups. You wait long, you wait wrong. If someone waits, they're going to be disappointed. Here it is, the Hierophant of Knight of Wands. Yep. If someone with the Five of Cups and time, like I'm getting time waits for no man. And I do feel like there is a decision that someone knows that they need to make. And I do feel like there is someone who is trying to, like, I feel like there could be an energy of someone who tries to keep someone constantly paying attention or keep someone off of their balance because someone doesn't want someone to make some sort of decision. And someone could also be planting negative seeds in someone's heads and trying to get someone to stay in a situation that is no good, but it's for the wrong reasons, right? I do feel like someone is acknowledging that it is time to make a decision because they are disappointed. And I also feel like if someone drags their feet, they will be disappointed. Oh, I just heard someone drug their feet in the past, and they are acknowledging now that could be why they're extremely disappointed now, right? Yes, someone could be realizing that them thinking that they needed time and thinking that now was not the time and worried about time bringing unexpected changes. Someone could definitely be recognizing that was the wrong decision. And that's exactly why they're miserable now. Let me get one card for Oracle messages for us, and I'm out of here. Take care of your girl. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I have Angel de los Muertos. Transitions to the spirit realm. It's card number 16. I'm going to read out the book really quickly. I do have my glasses on. Let's see what she says. She says, when she speaks, I bring you a message from a loved one whose spirit seems to have already departed, but for whose physical presence lingers on for now, as he or she presents to depart from this life. I ask you now to acknowledge your loved ones who are resting in spirit or creating new selves for their souls. You may be soon about to meet, a beloved in a new form. I said magnifying glass and a twin flame, huh? Sorry. I ask you to stay open-minded about in the form of which souls can come. I ask you to be open to the message from loved ancestors, for they have something to tell you, and it will come to you soon in a vision or a dream or a message during a daydream that will bring such a sweet, tangible proof of what some people still call life after death. There is no death. There is only life and resting time and change. Be ready to be confronted and learn more of the world beyond this world, which is always with you, but it's not always believed in or trusted, even when we send messages to you as a flag clear as day. The divination message is the Angel de los Muertos appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed on, but of the truth that you can activate a new life while you're still alive. It is no longer necessary to pass or to recreate the life contract and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Energy is changing and death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now, so fear of immortality passes and that you can understand you could begin rebirth yourself into a new life now. I told you someone needs to make some sort of decision about finality, and I do feel like if someone drug their feet in the past, they may be realizing in November that is why they're unhappy now. But I also feel like it is someone recognizing that it is time to make a decision. But there's definitely energy that is trying to push back and get someone to make the wrong reason. I feel like in the past someone could have definitely made the wrong reasons and felt like they needed time and said now was not the time. And with the Six of Wands, they could even try to make something work. But with the Five of Cups, I feel like they're disappointed. I feel like someone is recognizing that they made a decision for the wrong reasons, and now someone is contemplating to stay or go. Okay? Yeah. I do know that someone knows that time is not on their side, though. Okay? All right, baby sharks. If I got it right for you, take care of your girl with the like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're interested in booking me, please email me for the love of water tarot at gmail.com. It's Rick James, bitch. And I'll try to be back for Q&A this evening. Bye, baby sharks.